What is the Internet? The Internet is an international interconnected network which allows the exchange, send and receive information according to protocols. Protocols which are a set of universal rules for the exchange of information. The Internet is the biggest wide area network. 1. It's made up of networks and subnetworks. It can be connected or linked by different types of physical links like optical fiber, coaxial cables, telephone line, satellite transmission, etc. The first picture is about a local area network, a LAN, local area network. It is limited in the area of the house which is connected to the Internet. To set up a local area network, the Declic family used their computers and in each one they installed a network card for the data transmission between computers. A concentrator, here a hub to connect computers and other devices like a printer or a scanner together through a physical link, here the RJ45 network cables, but it could be a wireless connectivity using, for example, the Wi-Fi, wireless fidelity. The TCP/IP software to set up communication is already integrated in the operating system. But to set up an Internet connection, we still need a modem, a communication system or physical links, like the phone line, the ADSL, fiber optical cables, network cables, satellite transmission, radio waves, etc. We also need a subscription to an ISP, an Internet Service Provider, and finally a browser, which is a software that displays information located in the World Wide Web. The first picture is about a local area network, LAN, limited in the area of a house which is connected to the Internet. To set up a local area network, the Declic family used their computers and in each one they installed a network card for the data transmission between computers. They used also a concentrator, here a hub, to connect computers and other devices like a printer or a scanner together. Through a physical link, here the RJ45 network cables, but it could be a wireless connectivity using, for example, the Wi-Fi, wireless fidelity. The TCP/IP software to set up communication is already integrated in the operating system. What communication protocols means? Communication protocol is a system of digital message formats and a set of rules that define how computers communicate with each other across networks and how messages are exchanged in or between computing systems and in telecommunications. Protocols may include signaling, authentication, and error detection and correction capabilities. Here are some examples. TCP/IP is the set of communication protocols named from two of the most important protocols used for the Internet and other similar networks, the Transmission Control Protocol, TCP, and the Internet Protocol, IP. HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, is a protocol for networked data. HTTP is the foundation of data communication for the World Wide Web, building a network by using logical links, the so-called hyperlinks, between the nodes, example text, words, buttons, pictures, etc. HTTP is the protocol to exchange or transfer hypertext. FTP is the File Transfer Protocol, the protocol for exchanging files used to transfer files, the uploading which is sending, and downloading, which is the receiving files between computers. POP, Post Office Protocol, the protocol used when we receive an email. SMTP. SMTP means Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. It's the protocol used when we send an email. NetEthics or netiquette. It's a set of rules, attitudes, and behaviors that each Internet user should adopt for mutual respect of persons and intellectual property. You also have to verify the cyber reputation of the source of information and whether the given information is correct or not. The cyber ethics means the respect of the feelings, of the property and rights of the others online. Cybersecurity. Make sure your computer has up-to-date security software and hardware to protect you and the other people with whom you communicate online from viruses and other online threats. NetEthics or netiquette is a set of rules, attitudes and behaviors that each Internet user should adopt for mutual respect of persons and intellectual property. You also have to verify the cyber reputation of the source of information and whether the given information is correct or not. Example of respecting intellectual property. You have to respect copyright, so if people distribute programs without the author's permission, it is illegal. You have to mention the source of information, the webtography. Example of mutual respect of persons. You always have to use a courteous language and adopt politeness rules while sending emails or chatting with friends or making a statement on Facebook. Also, never provide private information about you or other persons without their consent to avoid physical or financial jeopardy. The online addiction. Beware that when text messaging, playing online games, chatting, or other online activities become more important than friends, family, or schoolwork, it may indicate an addiction that should be addressed immediately. Online privacy. Protect your personal privacy online to avoid physical or financial jeopardy. Children should never provide personal or financial information online without the permission of a parent or other trusted adult.
The star topology is by far the most common topology that is used today. In this setup, all computers are connected to a central wiring point, such as a hub or a switch. Data passes through this central point before continuing to its destination. One of the major benefits of this topology is that if one computer failed, or if there was a break in a cable, the other computers will not be affected because each computer has their own cable connection. However, a disadvantage of the star topology is that if the central hub or switch fails, then all the computers on that central point would be affected. This is called a single point of failure. If this happens, the entire network goes down. This is called the bus topology. The bus topology is pretty old technology, and it is not used today that much. This is the kind of network setup where each of the computers and network devices are connected to a single cable or backbone. This backbone is a coaxial cable. The computers connect to this cable using special connectors called B and C, or also known as T connectors. One of the advantages of the bus topology is that it is fairly cheap and easy to implement. The disadvantage would be is that it requires that the cable be terminated at both ends using terminators. In order for this setup to remain operational, there must not be any open connections, including the ends that attach to the computers. If a computer is removed or added, or if the terminators are loose or missing, then the cable will be open and data would bounce back. This is known as signal reflection. If this happens, data flow would be disrupted. This is called the ring topology. A ring topology is a type of network configuration where each computer is connected to each other in the shape of a closed loop or ring. So every computer on this network has exactly two neighbors for communication purposes. Each data packet is sent around the ring until it reaches its final destination. This kind of topology is rarely used today. The advantage of a ring topology is that they are easy to install and easy to troubleshoot. However, the disadvantage would be that if just one of these computers goes down, or if there was a single break in the cable, then all data flow would be disrupted.